What's up guys, and welcome back to News Now. And yes, I'm back in my United States house. First of all, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. It's been literally amazing. In the last month alone, we gained 16 new subscribers, which is just it's just unheard of on my channel, I guess. So again, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. And if you're new, please subscribe to my channel so we can hit 100 subscribers very soon. I'm hoping to hit at least 110 to 120 subscribers by the end of 2017. So for this video, as you probably guessed, we're talking about YouTube Red. So in case you didn't know, YouTube Red was launched nearly 2 years ago. It probably feels like time flew, and that's because it did. But honestly, I'm not really sure how many of you actually know how YouTube Red works or even what it is. So today in this episode of The Truth About, I will be discussing what YouTube Red is, how it works, its hidden truths, and whether the service is worth it or not. So for those of you who don't know, what is YouTube Red? YouTube is a paid streaming video subscription service exclusive to certain countries. Essentially, there are three main things that are advertised. You probably have seen some of these advertisements on YouTube. The first is no ads. If you're subscribed to YouTube Red, you will not be bothered by ads, and a lot of people, including me, get really bothered, especially when the ads are in the middle of the video. The second feature is an ad-free music streaming service called YouTube Music. You've probably heard of it. It's a service similar to Apple Music, Spotify, or Tidal. And yes, it does come packaged with this YouTube Red deal. The third thing, and probably the most major thing, is the original series. With a subscription to YouTube Red, you can watch dozens of originally produced content by YouTube, which are essentially special shows YouTubers have with a bigger budget. I'll talk more about this in more detail in just a minute. So those are the three things that are advertised, but it doesn't really tell the full story of the experience you get with YouTube Red. The advertising is meant to be simplified, so that's why it doesn't go into that much detail. But the real reason that people use YouTube Red is for the experience. The experience is really different. For example, first of all, if you have YouTube Red, you can download as many videos as you want for offline viewing, so you can watch on airplane rides, car rides, or pretty much anywhere where you don't have Wi-Fi. Another commonly unknown feature about the YouTube Red experience is that it comes bundled with Google Play Music. Google Play Music is another music streaming service similar to Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. So in addition to YouTube Music, Google Play Music is also bundled with the YouTube Red package as well. So let's go back to the three main advertised features: ad-free, music streaming, and original series. The ad-free feature of YouTube Red is really nice, and it works perfectly. You're essentially able to start watching videos right away without being disturbed by ads. But after doing some more digging, I found a free way to get no ads on YouTube videos without using YouTube Red. You can get an ad blocker on your computer, which not only will block any ads that come up on YouTube videos, but also block any ads on pretty much any website out there. Ad blockers are pretty commonly used, and if you don't have one, I highly suggest you get one in the link in the description below. Click the link and download your ad blocker now. It's honestly a life changer, and it saves you from so much headaches. If you're on a mobile phone, which many of you are, you can download a content blocker. A very popular one is called Crystal, and I'll leave the link to that in the description below. You can download that on the App Store. So at least for the first advertised feature, ad-free, we know that that's now pretty much useless. And in case you were worrying, installing ad blockers are completely free and completely legal. The second feature, music streaming, is a little bit harder to get around without paying. I mean, you do have SoundCloud, which is a free music streaming service and offers a lot of content, but it's not nearly as vast as YouTube Music or Google Play Music, and the experience just isn't the same. The good thing about YouTube Music is that not only can you listen to music by streaming it, but you can also stream music videos within the app as well. A certain problem with YouTube Music that you probably should know is that you cannot get it on its own. It will only come bundled with YouTube Red, so you cannot get YouTube Music individually without paying for the YouTube Red subscription service. Google Play Music, on the other hand, can be purchased individually. There is also a golden deal with Google Play Music. If you get Google Play Music, which I believe is $10 a month or something like that, you can actually get YouTube Red bundled with it. It's a little bit weird, but it's actually $5 less than the $14.99 you'll have to pay if you want to get YouTube Red and have all the other things bundled. So pretty much, if you get Google Play Music for $10, you can actually get YouTube Red with that. So pay $5 less. There is a rumor going around that this deal won't be around for much longer, so make sure you click that link in the description below and get it. Finally, original series. Now, obviously, there's no legal way to get around this without paying. You either pay for it or you don't. You can pirate, but again, that is illegal, so I'd advise against doing that. However, most YouTube channels if not all, I think maybe all, offer a free episode of that certain series so you can see what you like and whether you think that's worth paying for in the YouTube Red package. Something that you may not know about YouTube Red's original series is that they don't just produce series, they also produce original movies and documentaries. While the quality of these productions is not Netflix or Amazon Prime level, they are pretty nice and the production quality is definitely on point. And yes, it is pretty decent entertainment, I guess. They weren't great shows, they were all unscripted as most of the series are, but it did entertain me. Most, if not all, of YouTube's original content features several YouTubers. So that's what YouTube Red is about. You finally understand what it is and how it works. All the features I told you about are bundled in the YouTube Red package, which costs $14.99 a month. It's $15 a month, which, if you calculate that, is $180 a year. So that's a pretty price you're paying for streaming video, and honestly, Netflix is much cheaper and much better. You also heard from me some hidden truths and secrets that you know YouTube doesn't want you to know, from installing ad blockers on your computer and phone, to getting YouTube Red for a reduced price, and so much more. So the final thing that I promised I'd talk about is whether the streaming service is worth it or not. Is it worth it? No, I'm sorry YouTube, I really love you, but for $15 a month, $180 a year, which is significantly less than a lot of the competition, you're just not appealing to customers. Netflix and Amazon Prime are somewhat far ahead in terms of quantity and quality of their content. I think the problem with YouTube Red's content is the lack of quality content. Although it's entertaining to watch for most people, they're mostly reality shows, and you know those aren't winning any awards anytime soon. Essentially, what you're paying for is seeing those YouTubers in the shows. The actual shows themselves are not magnificent and, dare I say it, pretty amateur entertainment. I really want YouTube Red to succeed, but in order to do that, they need to attract more subscribers. YouTube does have an advantage over its competitors because it can feature both celebrities and YouTubers in their videos, whereas Netflix has a hard time with the latter. YouTube Red currently has over 1.5 million subscribers compared to Netflix with over 100 million subscribers and Amazon Prime with over 65 million subscribers. YouTube, the main reason people aren't paying for your service is because it's too expensive and the content is not good enough yet. You've only been out for a few years, so expectations are low, but if you want to start competing with Netflix and Amazon Prime on a real level, you really need to bet. You better be upping your game soon, man. Thanks for watching. I am leaving links in the description below to literally everything we've talked about, so anything that I mentioned in this video pretty much, you can find the link in the description below. If you want to see more episodes of the Truth About series, click this box right here. If you want to see a cool comparison video I made between Netflix and Amazon Prime, click this box right here. Subscribe to my channel here for more awesome videos just like this one, and click that bell so you're part of the notification squad, and subscribe to my second channel where I make videos on Apple products. Let's hit 100 subscribers. Come on guys, hit the subscribe button. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video.